Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Secret Werewolf game, where we only play with just our friends and nobody else, especially our friends. But anyway, so it's been productive 24 hours. Plans have been initiated. The plan. So people have been busy. Trip has been tripping. Wendy has been trying to shoot, and William has been doing a lot of his hacking. A lot of hacking, staring at a computer for 6+ hours. With his delighted cry of, do you love me now, Dad?
You fucker.
being met with the rebuttal of, well, son, you could always do better, burning into William's soul. As he's been jogging, doing laps, Wendy's been shooting. I don't know what the fuck Trip is doing, but something. Anton, is loading up something in the small little compact rifle that he has on the top of the balcony. Just, they're going through various things, just measuring it out like, yeah. And eventually it will be both Wendy, William, and Trip who will feel the distinctive noise as it connects into the back of either their neck, their head, or more importantly, right in the kneecap, that kneecap joint. With bright neon green paint.
Shit. Anton, I hope you fucking know this is the only pair of pants I have.
We just got the wrong faster, ain't you?
And he will start mouthing on the mouth, foaming on the mouth. And keep running. I hate you.
William, the key to athletics and running capability is the ability to improvise,
Ah, shit! And he will start beelining then.
Weaving. And Anton's like, see? Look at that. You're like a proper Olympic sprinter.
You fuck!
Gotta be serpentine. Gotta be elite.
You're not coming at me with that. No.
Come on, Trip. Run.
No.
Come on, big man. You can make it. You can be faster than William.
Well, let's see if he can be faster because he's not wearing any pants.
There will be weed in it for you if you complete it.
Pinky promise?
Oh, yeah, totally.
Okay, you're on.
So as Trip starts jogging, Anton will lay the packet of the green that he stole from Trip and just lay it out there and, roll it up himself. And just put one of the joints there, like, you get a piece of string and just dangle it right down from the top of the balcony. Like, all right, Trip, if you can outpace William, see that? Look at that right there. What's that?
Oh, yeah, it's mine.
All right. Go.
Okie dokie. I need to read rules here. There is weed on the line, and where is it?
Oh Lord! So we
There's
are
weed on the line, so Trip turns into Usain Bolt, just sprints.
So we are actually doing the running thing. Okay.
Please have
Shape-shifting. There
you
we
guys
go.
have a race, I'll die. I'll die.
Shape changing. Let's see which one's the best for dexterity.
I would just go into lupus.
Yeah, lupus. You get two.
And I go like,
both of them just sprinting and lupus.
He just goes, oh no, Anton, not again, and just jump into a bush and then whoops out as a very little brown wolf.
They call out, William, that's going to get in your fur for ages with this particular thing.
Did you literally go into a bush just so you could strip first?
Yes.
Just so he can quickly take off his clothes.
And then
Chip
he
neither cares for his clothes nor for his fur.
Sorry, both of you go into Lupus and trying to get the weed on a string.
I will proceed to open fire, Katie, as they're running.
Can I proceed to roll?
So
You guys
I'm
can
assuming-
both roll athletics,
I'll roll
and
my
Anton.
firearm. I'll roll my firearms.
Yeah, don't forget the +1 diff for a moving target.
Okay,
I'm going to be a dick first before they even start moving.
It's what, Dex Athletics?
You're using Dex Athletics to race each other to see who can get first shot at trying to leap in and get it.
I get 2 successes.
I get 1, 2, 3, 4 successes.
Holy shit, Trip.
2, 3, 4.
Ah!
2, 3,
He gets me for
5.
1.
Yeah, so thematics wise, you know, the paint gun sounds with a whack, 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 whack. You know what I mean? Bullets flying everywhere like a fucking Saving Private Ryan movie.
Fucking paintballs.
Oh shit, it's Nab.
Yeah, you know what I mean? You know, Tripp and Williams set off like they're under a massive amount of fire. You know, they're neck and neck and neck and neck and neck and neck. You know,
Alright.
Oh, sorry.
Which one are you hitting?
William, because he got the lower successes.
God damn it.
Tripp got 4, he got 5. William.
Yeah. No, you're good. I'm not going to make you roll damage for a paintball gun.
Oh, no.
It stings like a bitch.
I was trying to be dramatically narrative, you know.
Go ahead, continue. I'm sorry.
So, you know, as they're sprinting along, you know, William begins to outpace. And he's like, yeah, I got this. And Tripp just slowly moves. And Anton just leans over. And Tripp, you see the paintball midair. And time seems to slow down. And your mouth opens in shock as it just gets you right on the side of that wolfish maw as you spin. And Tripp dives over you. Tongue lolling as he just catches the joint, probably eats it as well off the string. He collapses in the front door. Do you know what I mean?
Yum, yum, yum.
No.
Give me one more athletics check in Lupus Trip to to see if you can get it off the string. I assume he's not putting it right down on the ground, so you got to do a jump.
Yeah, the jump
Yep.
Trip.
Right. 3, 4.
Oh, there you go. I was going to set the threshold at 3.
Ooh.
Bites upwards.
Yeah, you leap into the air like a fucking demented piranha wolf and fucking snap it off the line.
You have
All
never
right.
seen an animal that so just conveys addiction. But here it is.
Glad
An
it's
addicted
over.
wolf.
Glad it's over. All right, that's good, everybody. You know, William, you almost had it. Almost.
The bruise is already gone. It's just the memory of the indignity and the green paint.
Yeah. And he will go back to the bush, shift back into helmet, take a moment
Yeah,
to
by the time
put
they
his
look-
clothes on.
By the time they look back, there's a naked Trip sitting enjoying his joint now.
Naked Trip like Mole Man, just burying himself in the dirt.
I can't remember. I think
No.
you guys did dedicate him a set.
We
but if he's
we
not wearing
dedicated
it-
we dedicated Trip clothes. I remember that.
Did we?
Yeah, because we didn't want to watch you walking around naked all the time.
Oh, then he's not naked. Okay, I forgot about that. You
Well,
guys
he
are
can still
so
be
fun.
naked if he chooses to.
No, it's just he's got underwear on. He wasn't wearing pants from the beginning when he started shooting.
All right, you two, that's good. That's good progress. But you know, Trip, William, but Trip and William, are you gonna settle for good or are you gonna settle for better? Or 2 joints, Trip, in your case?
Fine.
You know, but that's I just expect you to do your best, William. If that, it's okay to admit that was your best. It's okay. We're not judging you.
You are. We both know that you are.
William, I never judge you. See, Rock loads another set into the gun.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
You know,
Oh,
I
don't
just-
worry, William. Daddy just wants the best for us.
Exactly, as he rolls up the string and attaches another thing on it, just rolls it in.
Okay, 1 second then. He will go in.
I want you to know I'm not doing this for the joint. I'm trying to be a good trainer.
I know you are, Trip. Don't worry.
He comes again as a lupus.
It's the saddest
just-
lupus trot.
He just looks at Anton and he starts peeing. And
Just
then
not.
stops and was like, rough.
All right, Heidi. I need you to sound the horn. This time they're gonna have a horn when I open fire. Good. Start the fuck out.
Oh.
We got a cohort Heidi.
The fucking, just the fucking air horn.
Did you give her an air horn?
I totally give Heidi an air horn. She gets to participate in this.
Heidi is having the best day. Yeah, yeah. It's gonna happen.
All right, Heidi, sound the air horn.
She like does the whole funny thing, like she scrunches up her face with the biggest fucking smile, plants a hand over one ear, puts it like way up over her head, and just wonk.
And I'm gone.
All right, I'll load my shit.
That's only 2 successes.
Oh, that's 4 for me.
Even with the higher diff, Jesus.
Oh,
Oops.
Oh, I win.
all right. So
The joint has had its effect.
So William, you're pacing along and you see Trip is stoned already. Now's my chance. And you see Anton rack up the bolt to shoot, and you shove Trip forward. Trip stumbles and gets straight like pellet gun right in the face. And William, you dive, arms spread out, desperate, like I finally won. You love me.
All right,
You know.
do the jump. See if you can get it.
Oh, Lord.
It's another athletics check.
We are the most ridiculous. Fuck.
That is.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's like way more graceful than the piranha thrash. He like a fucking little land shark just leaps into the air and snaps it off the line in a perfect arc.
And he just, struts around and spits it on the ground like,
Look at that, William. All you needed was a little incentive, man. Look at that. Look at that.
and he will try to say in high tongue, I'm not so sure about this. Oh, look, me, I am a wolf that can speak.
I'm talking.
Oh, so this is probably how they make that horse on the TV speak.
Only you tie this back to Mr. Ed.
He was a werehorse.
Anton is wheezing because, goddamn it, these two are perfect and they are using me for hours. I've been doing this for hours and I've not gotten bored yet.
Trip is celebrating on the lawn because boy did that sting good.
Oh Lord, I grab the joint with my mouth, go over to Trip and go like, "Peh." There you go.
Oh, thanks, mate.
You're welcome. And he was, struts away.
He'll try to
Content with
light.
the picture.
I'm guessing it's too wet to light.
Yeah.
Went to light, buddy. It's got a little bit of drool on it.
I can fix that.
I can solve this. No, he puts it in his little coat pocket. It'll be safe till dry.
Just goes, gets a hair. Just goes and gets a hair dryer. But no, what's Wendy doing? Since Wendy gets to witness this fucking
Hey,
chaotic.
so she's still out there doing the dry fire exercises because she has got 3 days to learn to shoot better than she can. Which isn't to say she's a bad shot, it's just to say everybody else is better than her.
So she's a bad shot.
Well, yes, but no.
Well, she's a better shot than William. He has 0 points to fire.
Yes, but shut up though.
And this is happening. It's okay, fine, whatever. They're training, they're shouting. It's fine. It's stuff I can tune out. I've got to be able to focus in combat. I can tune it out. Then the air horn, and oh god, Anton,
How far is the firing range from where we are?
you can feel the shock and the surprise and the sheer when the air horn comes. And yeah, if you're looking in Wendy's direction, at all, she misses that shot.
Glances over. You know, Wendy, it's not going to be a nice, quiet, peaceful incident when you're shooting a gun. Generally.
Heidi reaches over with the megaphone. Like, here.
While he
Oh,
while he
thanks,
says that,
Heidi.
while he says that,
Wendy.
I'm gonna Katie, I'm gonna sneak behind, and when
Behind who?
behind Wendy, and when she's speaking to Anton, I will go like,
Please roll
Okay.
yourself.
Okay, hold on. I've gotta get a bottle together for Wes. So hold on a second.
1, 2, 3, 4 successes.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm
I'll let
just,
her roll
like,
her alertness when she is.
Yeah.
just belly to the ground,
You just
maul to the
creeping
ground, like,
along in the dead grass.
Fucking Heidi's like, here, handsome a megaphone. Wendy. Do you know what I mean?
Like there's a like she turns and there's like a almost amused sense that
You know, Wendy, maybe if you actually learned how to concentrate, because a battlefield is a very loud environment, you're not going to be able to sit there and think about how you're going to shoot. That would be a good idea.
Do you mind if I roll for you, Wendy?
no, go right ahead. Actually, yeah, you have my sheet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, please.
No,
no.
not quite enough. Not quite enough to spot him. So while she's turning back, kind of like getting a chuckle out of the fucking air horn. Yes, William, you can do your dirty deed while she's holding a loaded weapon. Please.
I'll go back. I just, sit behind her, let her aim, take a breath in, second breath, and when she's ready, I just go like, and junk on her on the lower part of her, I'm like,
Oh, you're actually jumping on her.
Yeah, right as you're about to take the shot, Wendy.
Yep.
So I'm just gonna make the roll for you with a suddenly and abruptly added difficulty to see what happens. Oh, let's see. Oh,
Well, this ought to
no.
be good.
I'm fucking loving Lupus.
Come on, sidekick. I ain't got time for that.
Nobody got time for that no more.
And as I remember, Lupus is one of my least favorite forms.
Come on. Oh, fine. Fuck it. Oh,
Ah.
there's the first one. Well, the second one. All right, let's do this again. Please. There we go.
Come on, sidekick.
Well, I still got one though. To be
Yeah,
fair.
so she does not fire like she doesn't fuck up as bad as I was worried about. But yeah, you're definitely not gonna. If you hit something, it's because you thrash, and it's just the luckiest little point in the world. But yes, he barks and then jumps, puts his big old paws on your back and everything. What you gonna do, Wendy?
Look at me, Wendy. I'm a giant wolf. I'm a menace to society. Rawr.
So, William,
Yeah,
menace to society.
William, menace to society, Walker. Hi, Maeve. Hello. Yes, I'm playing werewolf.
You just, buddy pal friendo. You just came up and played Patty Paws on an Arun.
Yeah, no, one of my best
Violently
life
hurting
choices.
her.
Yeah. Well, while she's having to train. Well, she does have that. Okay.
So what are you doing, Wendy?
So you came at her from behind, right?
Yep.
Yep. She doesn't whirl around on you, William.
Yep.
Nope. She just kicks.
Right.
Are you just kicking back blindly?
Yeah, she's basically kicking back to like shake him off.
You're putting in the thought to the restraint to just shake him off when he has just barked while you were about to take a shot. Could have like ended really badly and then jumps on you. You're just gonna carefully shake him off.
I think she's gonna Arun shake me off.
This is why I'm clarifying.
And I will Galliard keep climbing.
No,
I mean-
hold on. Let her finish her action.
She doesn't want to hurt him like badly.
She doesn't want to hurt him badly.
Yeah.
All right. Well, roll for a kick.
Alrighty. That is.
But you're not making any effort to make it easier on yourself. And you're just kind of like blindly donkey. You know what? Fuck it. Just donkey kick.
Mhm.
Sprawl. Diff 7.
Okay.
Oh, look at the amount of dice that will be rolled. Yes. No.
Sidekick.
More.
Sidekick, wake up.
Probably doing the R20 sidekick.
Yeah, let's just start using roll 20.
Yeah, because
Yep.
it's offline as well. So
Oh, great. Beautiful.
probably... Do you need someone to roll for you, Heather?
Nope, I'm back at my computer.
Okay.
Thank you for asking.
No.
Oh, okay. Okay. I see.
That's a fail.
I'm gonna.
That is in fact a
Very-
fail. So she just kind of like blindly kicks back at you, William. She doesn't even really hit you or anything. You just have the foot kick up like right alongside where your back feet are still planted.
Excellent. I will just, pop out my lovely, wet, moist tongue and just go like on the side of her face. Like right in the ear.
Oh God.
And at the gentle song of concentrate, my child.
And just let me know when I arrive, Katie.
Are you going over there, or are you just popping a shot from the balcony?
Nope, going over there.
Um,
I'll just hand the gun to Heidi and just start walking
Oh Lord.
very calmly.
yeah. I mean, it hasn't been too long, but it also hasn't been too short. I mean, you saw him going over there.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, no, that's
Yeah.
that's the athletics roll just to get there with enough time and pace.
Yeah.
William, she shoves you off.
Oh. He falls. He's looking at the sky and goes like, huh.
Pretty quickly since you applied an athletics roll, which means you're putting some oomph into it.
So
Mhm. I don't want to fight
Trip is still on the
So-
Trip is still by the house giggling at all of this.
So this is how a dog feels. Huh. And I will just look at Wendy. Hi.
William, don't do that, okay? Don't.
You managed to shoot anyways.
The Krynos hand just grabs William's fur, just,
Oh.
and just lifts William up.
Hi, Anton.
Just lifts. I mean, I keep lifting you all the way up.
Yep. Oh. Hello.
Just walks over. Very calmly, just walking with you in his arm, just dragging.
No, I want to get playing, please.
No.
I deserve it after being 6 hours on that
Shut
goddamn
the fuck
computer.
Up. Nah. I'm saying in high tongue so I can at least gargle. I'm not saying this in common.
Sure.
You don't fuck around on my firearms ranch when somebody's trying to shoot a loaded gun. You don't fuck around with my Arun when she has a loaded gun.
Okay.
Are we clear?
Of course. 100%. I'm sorry.
Good. Now I'm going to teach you a lesson.
Not the closet again, please.
So good. I'm going to teach you a lesson anyway. I apply damage when I squeeze. Like, that's what? Do you need me to roll, Katie? Because I'm just squeezing him. Like, I'm not.
I mean, did you grapple him?
I probably, yeah, well, I have him. in my hand.
Yeah. And William is not fighting this. It's like a giant
I
war
mean,
form
you can
Anton.
do it thematically unless you
Yeah.
actually want to roll.
No. I just want to do it thematically. I'll just
Yeah.
hurt him a bit. I'm not going to try
Yeah.
and kill him.
There's
No.
some uncomfortable popping.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'll break his leg. I'll break one of his legs.
You're more likely to get a rib than a leg just because of the anatomy and the
what-
squeeze. But
Whatever breaks. As long as I
Um,
hear a break sound, I'll stop.
And that, I think, for William, that is experiencing first-hand pain from that. And this is being his werewolf thingies, doesn't being used to this. That's a rage check?
are you furious? Are you scared, or does it just
Well,
hurt? Because
I'm when he said I will teach you a lesson, it's like, yeah, I'm furious because I was expecting something. Well, William was expecting something else, and then a rib goes pack.
my only thought is, even without being part of the nation, you know exactly how dangerous it was with other people out and about to run up and disturb someone in the midst of firing on a range. That's
It's
a huge
probably
no-no.
A fox frenzy. He will try to.
You can
run away.
roll your rage if you like.
I will try to roll away. Whoa, my PC is not wanting me to roll anything.
You might have to refresh roll 20. Sometimes
No,
you get
no
disconnected from it.
Come on, roll 20. Come on, work with me, darling.
If nothing else, it's a nasty shock the first time this happens.
Oh yeah,
What
that's a
do we got?
butch.
I mean, it is only a botch if it is. Let's check.
I'm not very familiar with the.
It's based on moon
like-
phase.
Okay.
It is a botch, so it's a freak out. You're already in lupus, and I mean, Anton, I don't know that you've ever even directly seen a fox frenzy, but he just straight loses the plot. And
Good.
yeah, William, you're not going to be like violence frenzying. It is a botch is a fox frenzy. So you start like thrashing and kicking around and yiping and
Yep.
essentially just trying to mad scramble.
Yep. I'm doing my best to get away from Anton and this horrible form he's in.
Oh, you're not. I'm not letting him move if I need to roll against it.
You guys can either do contested rolls, or Anton can just wait you out and keep the clench on until you stop
I'll keep the clench on.
frenzying.
Yeah, he was like, and
I've got like 8 strength and chronos. I'll keep
yeah,
that fucking
no,
clench on.
there is no way I can escape from him.
All right, then yeah. Essentially, what happens is, I mean, especially for the people watching, Anton, it's not the worst thing any of you have ever done to any of the others, but he does give him a squeeze until you hear kind of that audible pop of a rib coming out of place. And William loses his goddamn mind and starts doing like the doggo screams and the yelping and thrashing and kind of like panic drooling, not foaming, just
Yeah.
it's a display and a lot of noise and a lot of kicking around, but there's no way that Anton is going to lose hold. So I mean, eventually it'll be a lot like a normal frenzy. Eventually you'll just run out of rage.
Mhm.
You'll just kind of tank out, and
Yep.
you're not gonna like
What?
go back to Hamid necessarily, because you're not losing the wolf. You're just gonna you're gonna run out of gas, and eventually just be kind of
Yeah.
limp noodling it. And that's when the clarity will come back. But for you, it's an incredible, intense panic briefly.
Yep.
When you come out of the clarity, you just get to see this face.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, you don't have to go back to Hamid. You can, if you want it to be kind of a reflexive thing he does, but you're not
Yeah,
losing the
he-
wolf. You're not tanking out.
No. He's just reflexively like he goes back to the form he's used to, deal with things, and he's like,
Ironically, in that amount of time, your rib's probably back.
In its place, yes.
Mm-hmm.
It's
During the thrashing and the freaking out, the rib has popped itself back into place.
it doesn't hurt anymore.
No. But you remember what I can do to you.
And he just very slowly nods.
Fuck around on my people again. And I'll do a lot worse. Particularly when they have live weapons.
He more actively nods.
Good. Now, get the fuck out of my sight.
And he scrambles away.
No. Anton just cracks his neck. The big Krynos rolls his shoulders, and he melts back down to Hamid, looking over at Wendy.
Wendy, she picks up the gun, turns back, sets her sight on the target.
What the fuck was that?
I didn't want to hurt him.
You didn't want to hurt him, but you let him roll over you like a dog. If you want respect, I told you before.
Yeah, and Wendy, she lowers the gun, kind of puts it at a, puts it down, so it's not pointing at anyone. Turns to Anton. He's new. I didn't
He's
want to
new.
hurt him.
Oh, well, Wendy, he just made you his bitch. And you let him. And you got lucky that didn't go off and do something damaging. Because you didn't want to hurt him. You're meant to teach him, not coddle him. He wants to act up like that around you and mount you when you have a gun. But you didn't want to hurt him, right? Yeah. Set the fucking example, not the mistake. He just starts walking past.
She lets Anton go, picks the gun back up, and starts taking more practice shots.
And Trip, watching this from a relatively safe distance, lets out a final giggle. And teams on top form like always. Puts out the joint on the wet wooden board. Just like old times.
I will go to the bush, take my clothes, and slowly disappear inside the house.
You can do that. I assume Trip is just splayed out in the yard and just doesn't have the brain to move.
Accurate. Yeah.
Wendy is dutifully practicing. Where's Anton going?
Back upstairs.
Back up to the
Brooding.
porch.
Yeah, no, he's had enough of people being incompetent for one day.
Oh, Anton. Yeah, come back up. Heidi's still there. She waves.
There, just nods and sits down.
All right, where's William going once he gets inside?
Probably he's sneaking up to his computer room, like locking the door there, takes a seat and goes like, Okay, he is extremely demanding. Someone will snap at him one day for that. Sits down, looks for the fidgety toy. Remember, he does not have it.
Lord
He
knows you've
will,
probably got a pen or something you can
yeah,
click.
he will go up and go like, fine, fine. He will sit down and he will start analyzing how much, just to keep his mind out of Anton very particular training method
Yeah.
on onto things that are better suited for him. He will start analyzing how much damage his data bomb will probably do at the peak it's in now.
All right. You can do that.
Yep. Very quietly, very soft. He will put a little bit of music for himself on his headphones, and he will cover every reflective surface. He's a
I
tad
feel
bit
like the only thing you've
paranoid.
got is like a window and your screen.
Yeah. He's like, yeah, I will close the window. That's it. Much better. And he sits down and starts looking at the numbers. Those calming, quiet control numbers.
Oh, William. All right. Yeah, you can get back to work on that if you want. Trip, are you moving at all? Are you doing anything?
Well, I mean, he's sitting on the porch thing.
Most of your entertainment
Listening
has
to-
moved.
Did he have his headphones with him?
I'm not sure you had a lot after blowing up that truck, buddy.
No, I mean headphones from inside before the shooting started. Before the flashbacks. No, he if everything is calmed down, and he will fetch his phones or headphones from inside.
All right, you can do.
Wow. Do what Trip does. Grab a
Alright.
beer from the fridge.
Let's see.
Who is the lucky number?
So in light of all the antics,
In light of all the antics.
she'll probably appear upstairs first, just like poking her head out on the balcony. Hey,
Mmm. Yoo-hoo. He says, waving.
yeah. I'll put it this way: Becca like shows up, like kind of out in one door, out another kind of thing, like heading for the stairs. Like, Anton upstairs?
No, he's outside. Think?
I mean, I just walked around and then didn't see him out on the ground. So,
Oh, then he must be upstairs. Oh, and that's why you were going there. Clever.
Jesus, how stoned are you?
Not very, but I'm just not very invested. So how's your day been?
Like, this is like let's go over. Like, you were. God, I forgot about you. You had just most puzzled look. You know what? I will be right back, and we can talk about my day. Yeah, just
He sort of claps his hand when he says that, and then makes a kind of shooing motion to wherever it is that she's moving. Like, yay! Now you leave.
yeah. There's another moment of like conflicted motivation, but she's yeah. There's the I'm just gonna mark this in the book. Becca will remember that. And
Did you
yeah.
just tell me?
Yes, I did.
Oh.
Becca will
And I
remember
should-
that, and she'll go ahead and head up the stairs, you know, kind of like not one of those like weird looking back things. She just finally decides to change. No, she had a thing she was gonna do, so she starts just trotting up the stairs. Doom, 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 doom. And we'll come around and glance in the room and then poke her head out in the balcony.
Yeah.
Someone dead?
No. Fucking kids fucking around.
Everything good?
Yeah, everything's fine. I handled it. Made them put them in fucking line.
All right. Just wanted to check. That was an unusual amount of noise, even for you guys.
Yeah, well, sometimes you gotta make an example.
Jesus. Which one was it?
William, fucking around while Wendy, while she was out shooting.
Oh. No. She reached over, gives Heidi a pat on the head. At least Heidi wasn't down on the ground.
No, exactly. That's the point. Anything could have fucking popped off.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Just, don't think I ever heard one of you make that much fucking noise, so...
Oh, well. Fucking learn next time.
All right. What's going on with, Pothead McGee downstairs?
He's come back, apparently. I don't know.
Yeah, we had that kid for a little bit, right?
Yeah, he vanished to do I don't know what, and to be honest, I don't really want to ask, and I don't particularly care.
You gonna stick around this time?
He should, but if he doesn't, well, I won't fucking lose sleep over it.
Yeah, there's a bit of a concern, like the little iron arrow. You good?
I'm fine. We have 3 days to take on Marrowbones, and that's the display we get. I mean, I have a laugh and a joke with William and him, practicing and doing all that, but fucking around when we're trying to learn how to shoot and do all that, we have 3 days to take on a big spiral. And I gotta bring them all in to do that? Yeah, I'm great.
All right, what he's gonna be doing during this?
Who?
Fucking William, new kid.
They'll probably be up top with us shooting.
You got any idea if he knows how to handle a gun?
I don't know, and I don't particularly care. At this point in time, if I even look at him sideways, I'll probably fucking beat his skull in.
All right. I'll go work on that.
He's making a digital bomb or some shit to do that. At least he's being fucking productive.
Oh. Fucking bomb?
Yeah, it's like an online hacker bullshit. Wipe out most of the power around that area so we can move in and move out.
Uh-huh.
So he has some
Okay.
uses.
I mean, is it done?
He says he's got it done, but, he's going to do more. He doesn't want to say leave it for 1 day's work.
All right. Let me, let's see if we can get more than one thing done in a day then.
Good luck.
Yeah, it's kind of the shrug of like, I mean, yeah, pretty much. But I mean, there's a glance over to Heidi, and she'll go ahead and pop her head back out. Heidi has enacted the Anton Soothing program. So she'll, she'll scooch over and sit next to. Meanwhile, Becca will pop back inside, start walking around, glancing into rooms. Oh, look, there's one with the door shut.
Oh no.
There's just a rap of the knuckles on the door.
He will just. Yes?
You dead?
Yes.
Well, then you must not be doing anything important.
1 second. He will go. Open the door. Crack it a little bit. I'm testing the digital bomb. Hi.
Hey. You want to stop and point on that thing?
Yeah.
You know how to hold a gun even?
Nope.
We should probably work on that then.
Yep. But
Come on.
probably not today. Anton and me are not on them.
You know what? We're just not going to bother Anton. We're going to go do it.
Okay. He just looks at the PC. Yeah, that will take a while to compile, and
Yeah.
he will follow.
Look at it this way. You learning this is the difference between you actually helping and you getting someone killed. So how mad can he be that you're trying to make sure you don't get someone killed, right?
Yep.
Yeah, good. I had someone peg Jane in the back once. Like, no shit. She's heading down the stairs.
He follows very quietly, just looking around for Anton.
Alas, no matter how you may categorize him, he is not just creeping in the shadows, waiting, leering.
I don't know, actually.
I see, this is above on the balcony. Like, I see your soul. No. No.
From what Williams knows, it is very possible that he's looking at him right now.
It's one of those things where, like, let's be fair, you're not even going to be able to see Anton until you've headed out the door. They probably bypass Trip on the way. Like, you know how
There's
to fucking
an
handle a
over-
gun? Points.
To Trip.
Yep.
Well, when you get... wait, did we only have a kitchen in the basement, or is there a kitchen
It's
on
in
like
the-
any other floor?
It's in the basement.
Because we're classy people.
Then he is in the kitchen basement, but you'll know he's there because you hear pots and pans and the smell of bacon.
Ooh, that smells good.
Yeah. Leaning in through the kitchen, through the door down to the basement, essentially the top of the stairs, is like, hey, pothead!
He is dancing with a pair of headphones with his back turned until he turns his back and notices you. And he's dancing without pants on. What? Can a guy have
Classy.
privacy in his own public kitchen?
No. You
Well,
know
that
how to
just
fire a
seems rude.
gun?
I'm OG as fuck.
Doesn't know.
That's a yes.
Do you need some pan strip?
Huh? I don't know. He seems to be enjoying his pants-free life over here. Just
I'm
shaking her
making
head.
food for everybody. Ah, you slave away all day.
All right,
Yeah,
bring
he
it
is
out to
making
the
a-
fucking.
Inordinate amount of bacon and eggs for one person.
Bring it out to the range when you're done. Or at least out to the porch.
Yes, your highness.
There's another one of those little looks like, is it worth it right now? Probably not. Good. Just the ooh.
And he sort of, the moment sort of rests there as he's holding the spatula and just sort of the exchange of glances before my bacon.
God damn it.
I saved it. I didn't save this one. Starts eating it.
Burns
It tastes
his
good
everything.
anyway.
Pulls that shit right off the pan.
Hmm. There we go. The char's really where the flavor is.
You know,
You
you
know.
tell yourself that and save all the char for yourself and don't char at all. How about that?
That's an ideal.
Alright. Like I said, Bring it out when you're done. And she'll start shooing William back up to the first floor and out the front. Like, come on, corrals the baby.
He allows himself to be corralled. Like, yeah, coming.
You won't feel the eyes on you until we're out in the yard and walking over towards the firing range. Because he can see that from the balcony.
Yep.
At least for most of the way. He can just, once he's sitting in the right side of it, he can see it. But yeah, she'll walk you out there. She'll legit just pull out her own piece.
Oh shit.
And we'll begin the educational process of this is a gun. Don't touch the trigger unless you plan to pull it. Don't point it at something unless you want to kill it.
Yep. I know how they work. I just don't, I just repair them, never use them.
It's the usual rigmarole because otherwise someone decides they're gonna fuck around with their gun and ends up shooting their buddy or shooting themselves in the foot. Do not point it at anything you don't want to shoot, and if you flag one of these guys, whoever you flag is probably gonna beat the shit out of you.
Yeah, he will start looking for Wendy if Wendy's still, shooting on the.
You guys will be walking up right alongside Wendy. Wendy can be listening in.
Yeah, Wendy's there.
And he just, I'm sorry, Wendy. I didn't mean it to go that way. I just wanted to, it's my first time as a wolf. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Again, she puts the gun down, turns to William.
Are you going to punch me?
Are you there, Wendy?
You apologized. So, no, I'm not going to punch you right now.
Oh Lord, that will do wonders for my anxiety. I'm sorry. I will not do it again.
See that you do.
Aye, ma'am.
She picks the gun back up, gets back into the stance, and goes back to practicing.
Yeah. Then Becca will start doing the rigmarole, but as she's pulling the gun open so she can show him a bit more, just to make sure if he's cleaned him and maintained him, he probably knows at least a bit.
Yeah, he has done for the guys at the iron vaults, steel vaults. Sorry.
Yeah, so it's like, I'm just saying, man, you may be new to being a wolf, but nobody fucks with people on a live firing range. You'd be fit to get your ass beat just by normal people.
Yeah, this is why I don't go to people much.
Yeah. Oh. At least you won't do it again. At least no one got shot.
Nope.
All right, safety's here.
Yep.
Finally puts it in his hand.
Oh Lord.
And we'll go through the whole process of ideally, you want to stand like this, you want to hold it like this, you need to be aware of the kick, and then she will just have you. And it's the whole thing of don't pull the trigger, just squeeze, and she will just get you used to firing it using her own weapon. It's like if you hit the target at this point, awesome, but first let's make sure you're not going to startle when you pull the trigger.
Yep. And he will try. He will probably, since he's very anxious and wants this to do right, he will reflexively activate Apecraft Blessings to make sure he does this right.
All right. It's in theory +1 diff, but with Becca there carefully policing, it's not like you're going to botch and shoot Wendy or something. She's not going to let you end up fucking up that bad. So.
Give me time. Wits and craft. That's 6 for me. Okay.
So activated?
Yep, to activate it.
All right.
Each success lowers the difficulty by 1 to the next roll. For the next roll that the character uses to employ a tool made by human hands.
Yep. Normally, doing firearms with no dots in it would be diff 7.
Yep.
but you will drop it to 5.
And he will just aim and
And squeeze.
squeeze. Yes. This is why I shouldn't be allowed to have firearms. Oh boy!
Lied lyingly. Yeah, she shows you how to size it up, but stresses as you go for that first shot, like, look, I don't care if you hit it, just try not to like jump a mile, okay? Don't close your eyes either.
And he squeezes with 10-8-8.
Yeah, with those successes, yeah, you get a pretty good shot on the target. I'm not even sure what we're using as targets. Probably like logs that were too gnarled and fucked up to use for firewood, stuff like that, cans and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you just like peg a can. Might as well get some extra use out of the beer cans you guys have laying around. It's like, fuck, look at that. You actually hit some
Yeah.
shit.
So, are these going to do something to the creature we're going to fight in that shape, probably?
I mean, look, man, you guys may put yourselves back together real quick, but a hole's a hole.
Wendy, yeah, she'll look at. She'll actually like, again, point the gun down. She'll turn her head toward William. We have shredded one before just by unloading bullets into it.
Yep. Enough bullets, enough lead to blood, you can kill about anything. Besides, with the way Jane's been closed in, working with the fucking bullet press, had Jason come in and out, they're probably going to do more than just put holes in things.
I do hope so.
I don't know what the fuck she's doing, but yeah, it's probably going to do a lot more than just put a hole in it. Might just put a really big hole.
Nope. Big holes are the bigger the better. Maybe if we can blow up its legs, and he will keep training. Because he is a man who likes repetition.
Yeah, she will stand out there with you the whole time that you're working on it to make sure like basic mistakes don't happen that could get someone shot.
Yep.
Because even when you're fucking street thugging it, someone's got to teach you how to use the gun right, or you're going to shoot somebody and they're going to put you in the hospital.
Yep.
So, yeah, you get an intro course. And, I mean, eventually she'll take it back and make sure it's cleared and safety on and everything and shove it back in her holster.
If you want, I can clean it for you later.
You know how to clean it?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it. Get used to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she'll pull it back out. Offer it over. It's not like there aren't other guns that she can get a hold of if she needs to.
He takes it with like the pinching motion, like and
It's
puts
not
it
gonna
over.
bite you.
No, but a lot of things are weirdly happening to me on 2 days, so let's be careful.
How about this? She takes it back for a second. She takes the clip out, makes sure again that the chamber's clear, and then hands it over.
Okay, yeah.
I can't bite anybody.
That's better.
You'll get used to it.
Oh, children. Dinner served.
This trip walks out with like
Yeah.
makeshift platters.
Yes.
It's a paper plate.
Can we see in the dark?
Fuck if I know.
I know the question comes from a very left field, but I might have gone overboard with what I made.
You better off asking Anton. He seems to see okay in the dark. I don't fucking know. You like glance over to Wendy like, I don't know, you have super fucking night vision?
You can see in the dark, Wendy, on your trip?
Wendy, it's easier as a wolf to see in the dark, but generally speaking,
Yeah, because we are going to need a way to see in the dark, because I think my little program isn't just going to make a shortcut on the train yard. It will probably black out a good chunk of the city.
So
Are you not sure? Like glancing over.
Not yet. I haven't finished with running the test. This is what makes me afraid. It's still running. If it would have failed, I will have already known it. But if it keeps chugging data up there and he nods at the room, it means that it's gonna be a serious power outage.
I
Ooh,
mean,
the suspense is thrilling as Trip just appears holding a paper plate of bacon and egg.
Wendy she'll point up where she knows King Crow usually hangs out. Crow makes it a bit easier for us to spot things. So
Okay, so I will need to find a way to see in the dark then.
talk to Anton.
Oh, that's good.
Oh
Sort of gives
Lord!
Wendy a smile.
Hey.
Mhm.
you know what? Since neither of the others reach for it, Becca fucking takes the plate. That'll learn you both to be slow.
I will grab a little bit to it. Like he just nibbles on it. His mind is clearly somewhere else. Nyang, nyang, nyang.
Oh, and Trip is still not wearing pants, but he's wearing an apron now.
Thank you.
I assumed he was at least wearing like boxer shorts or something.
No, briefs.
Oh my
Tiny
god.
whiteys.
Tiny Whitey is in an apron. Yeah, it's no wonder Wendy didn't reach for a plate. She's just kind of standing there shocked, trying not to stare at Trip.
Oh, all the ladies try not to stare at Trip. But yeah, he's just standing there eating with a dumb, smug grin.
Oh Lord. Becca will eventually give a wave up to the balcony, like essentially are you getting food? Are you just gonna sit up there? Come on, Anton. Waves.
Anton didn't fucking come down. Fuck that. Anton's tired of this Mickey Mouse shit. He's just staying up there, away from all you guys.
I will grab a plate, an extra plate with more food. I'll be right back. The things I do for myself, and
I
he
mean,
will
just don't be a dick.
I
Trip
try
leans
my
over.
best, but there is a natural reaction to people like Anton. And he just goes inside, very slowly starts going up and goes like,
And yeah, you'll as you're heading over, she's just like, "Oh, Anton's the way he is for a reason.
"Mhm."
Good luck, fuck him."
Trip leans over to the other two ladies. I'll start digging the grave.
Wendy pulls out a cigarette and lights it.
Takes another bite of his eggs.
As soon as he's up, he will go like, "Boss, are you there?
What is it now?
I have food and questions.
That's great.
The food for you, also the questions."
You can keep your food.
The only even remotely saving grace is like Heidi looks over like, "Oh, come on!" Like it's such a can't be that bad. Little look. Bless her. She tries.
I love her. He will open the door a little bit and slide the plate first. Keep your hand at the level of your ears, William. He will just point the plate out there. You remember that I said that I can make you a bomb in 3 days?
Yeah.
I think I'm done.
Are you really?
Yeah.
After one day.
Yes, I'm that good on this. Trust
Are
me.
you?
Yes, I am.
Well, okay, if you're satisfied.
I don't know how much of the city you want to kill.
I don't want to kill anything. I thought you were just cutting the power.
Yeah, I mean, on that terms, everyone is going to lose energy.
Whatever is necessary. If you're that
Okay.
good, you'll make it manageable, won't you? If you're that good. If you're not that good, you'll make a hames of it and cause a blackout of the whole city. So we'll see. I'll judge either way.
Oh Lord, you're always judging, aren't you? But that's
Yes.
okay. And he will put the plate on the nearest surface. I'm sorry, things won't happen again. Please don't break more of my bones.
Well then, good. Then I won't have to.
And he will slide away, grab the door.
Is that the only question you had? You said you had questions, not just a question.
Recalculating. Yes. Do you have a way to see in the dark? Wendy told me that Crow helps you and
Call the
them.
flashlight.
You're gonna be a very shiny spot that people will shoot at.
No, I don't need a flashlight to see. Tell I take it to your gun.
I'm gonna
When,
be
they
a
cut,
white.
when you cut the power on, flash the flashlight at her. It'll blind her, but you'll be able to see her.
Oh Lord, I'm gonna be a white light spot. Okay.
Considering we'll be throwing Molotov cocktails at a particular area.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the fire.
You did.
I did. Okay, that
He's
was
now
all.
nibbling on a slice of bacon.
Thank you, boss. And he just walks away, closes the door, and okay, that was fine. It wasn't that hard, was it, William? Yes, it fucking was myself. And he will, go away, back down with the rest of the werewolves.
we can hear him?
Let him keep that illusion and if it makes him sleep better at night. But I can hear him. I can even hear his heart beating.
We can't?
Yeah.
And it's just Heidi's enthralled. Heidi does not find this menacing at all. Just wow, that's really cool. Your fucking Zoom is killing me. It's one of those things where, like, she's just like, wow. She picks up another piece of bacon, looks at it, starts holding it over. Because bacon's.
Everyone likes bacon, Anton, even when they're angry.
No,
The pout.
you enjoy it. I'm fun.
There's more pouting, but she will grumpily eat the bacon. Does William come back down?
Yup, he comes back down. He makes way to the rest. He
See?
sits.
Wendy's finally eating a plate of bacon and eggs, which are actually better than she expected.
He has only 2 moods. Angry. Well, 3: angry, scary, and sarcastic.
Oh no, you forgot number 4, even angrier.
He can get even angrier.
Becca thwaps Trip on the back of the head.
My bacon! Grabs it without caring that it's been on the ground.
The 30-second rule.
That's good for your immune system.
Yeah, it's what my mom used to tell me.
Wendy nods. Yeah, it's like a vaccine.
Oh my fucking god. She glanced over to William. Look, I know you knew, and Anton's kind of freaky to learn, but look, it ain't all that bad. He's literally trying to keep all your goofy asses alive.
And I'm very thankful for that. Still, he makes me really, really afraid.
You know that. Real easy to look at what people do and get scared of it.
And he will start.
Every single one of you motherfuckers could break the others in half, so
He will
I
start
feel like
fear
it's a
eating.
matter of a time. I ain't scared of none of you, and I can't get big. Nibbles bacons. Like, that's right. Fucking invincible. Oh! It's essentially like, yeah, that's right. I'm not fucking scared of any of you. How about that?
Well, I'm scary of everyone around here, so we can balance that. Except Trip. Trip seems like a nice young man.
Is he saying this out loud or just thinking it because it will?
No, he's probably thinking it. He's,
Oh,
Okay.
I thought you were just kind of nervously monologuing.
yeah. Also, that's very pro. Also, like no one can listen to me. This is inside of my mind. Yes, newsflash: it's not inside his mind.
So
you
yeah,
may
he's
act as-
just kind of mumbling it to himself.
We gave the new kid T minus 5 days.
So what?
$20 on that?
Well, until he straight loses his shit or till he gets with the program.
Which one you willing to bet on?
Bet you he gets with the program in 3.
Oh, you're on.
What we
He's-
laying down?
No, $20.
Yeah, fuck it. $20.
Fuck off, Anton.
Bless you,
You just
side
hear
chat.
that from Anton's room.
Just hear it through the link. Your soul!
Fuck off, Anton.
Oh, in 3. Look at it in 3. She's saying this right next to you. She seems pretty convinced, too. She is sure.
What about you? And you want to bet?
Yeah, you know, I think he'll rise to the occasion.
How fast?
I think 3 days is a little bit of a stretch. Give it a week.
Yeah, she gives a smirk.
Mm.
I want good odds on that 20 then.
You know I can hear you, right?
Oh, yeah. I'm
Oh,
sticking
do you
with
want to
it.
bet too?
Yeah, you can bet too. Why not?
Think of it as extra motivation, William.
Yeah, it's your own fucking breakthrough or breakdown. Might as well bet on it. Kind of inevitable one way or the other. I vote you betting on a breakthrough though. Just you know, a little self confidence goes a long way. I'm just just a little elbow nudge. I'm just saying.
Yeah, okay. I will bet this. If I make it, I will buy myself a cake. If I don't, I'm repairing all of your shit for a month free of charge.
Oh, hot shit. And when are you betting you
Oh.
make your breakthrough?
And he just, stares into the distance.
Come
3
on, you gotta
days.
put the time on it.
7 days.
3. 3. I can do it on 3.
Yeah.
I can make it on 3. I have done worse.
Just give them the
Thank
good hearty clap on the back. Not like over the top, way too powerful. Just, I mean, she's. You look at her. She's an enthusiastic type. You gotta go.
Yeah. I've done worse things in less time, so yeah.
Well, there you go. This is just some gang ass shit. You'll be fine.
Yeah, we're just gonna blow some shit up and kill some people.
Yeah.
Gonna be fun.
Yeah. Woo.
Oh, and if we have time over, we could all go looting. And it's this great jewelry store. I've been looking at it for like years on the way to school. I mean, on the way back from school.
Are you even from around here? Just glances over.
Yeah, of course I am.
The eyebrow crooks up.
I'm from
And,
everywhere.
Well, what exactly do you want jewelry for a trip?
Pawn
Oh
for
my
drugs.
guys.
You got a girl you're trying to impress?
Wendy, this is enough for any girl. He says, striking a pose in his apron and tidy whities.
No, Lord.
Okay? Bitches don't want this. Bitches be blind. Okay.
I mean, that you are certainly something, Trip.
I know. Jeez. Anyway, it is cold and my nuts are freezing off. So
Do you want to go inside? Yes.
there's a bear with my name on it somewhere in there. I know it.
How about first
all
you work
sit
on
here
that
and have your-
fucking cask you ruined? How about that?
Is it still there?
Yeah, it's still there.
Fucking sweet.
You think we were gonna drink it after you've tried to drown yourself in it? Jesus.
And they called me stupid.
Ah,
And he
Jesus fucking Christ.
danced
Hey,
into the house.
hey. Before you think you get off scot-free there, little man.
Well,
Let's see if you actually know how to handle a gun. Come on. Your balls will manage.
And he sulks after.
Yes, Mom.
Oh my god.
It's he. And boop.
Oh, nice pool.
I know. That is 3 successes.
Yeah, you get a good solid shot off. And she doesn't have to. I feel like the worst she has to do is be like, for the love of God, don't you do that gangster twist bullshit. You hold that gun right. Fine.
Fine. See, I can put a cap in an ass. Now can I go inside?
Damn.
Yeah, you can go inside. Takes the gun back, clears it again, gives it back to
And
William.
he puts his hands together and that. Thank you.
Yeah. I will go clean this later.
Good.
Any idea on how to understand what Anton wants that any of you can give me? When I went inside, like a few minutes ago, I asked him that the thing is ready. It will take really big part, not only the railway. And he said, okay, it's only one day, you can make it better, but you can manage it. I don't understand that, man. What does he want from me? And he will start hyperventilating.
When he puts a hand on his shoulder. Okay. How long
He
have
wants
you
my
worked?
soul. He wants my soul, doesn't he?
How long have you worked on this thing yet?
6 hours straight.
How long
Did-
have you had to work? How long do you have to work on it?
I have 3 days stop, but I'm afraid that if I keep making it better, horrible things will happen.
I mean, can't you set any kind of boundaries on it or set a cutoff on it?
That's a chance. I will try to contain it on the upcoming areas. And he starts techno-babbling.
Because, spoiler, you want to know what he really wants?
Yes.
He wants you to just get the job done efficiently and get it done. He doesn't know how good you are at this. He doesn't know if you suck at it. I don't know if you suck at it.
I don't
If you
suck
can
at
get
it.
it done in a day, good. If you can take more time and refine it, good. If it's done, then you come out here and we work on your guns for the next 3 days.
Yeah.
So that, when it goes
that-
off, you can
Yep.
actually hit what you're aiming at.
Yeah. And he will start, mumbling to himself as he goes up and sees what he can refine on the thingy.
I'll put it this way: you've already got something pretty ridiculous. If you want to, and you get another 6 successes, you can in fact add essentially parameters or a cutoff.
Yeah, he will do that tomorrow then.
Because why not go for 30?
Mm.
Yeah. Becca lets him wander off. She's got all the bullets, so she's not too concerned about him just kind of puttering off in a daze with a gun. And she looks over at Wendy because Trip has like done his little jive inside, I assume. She's heading in. You know, every last one of you likes to try to make this so much more difficult than it's gotta be.
Yeah, I'm seeing that more clearly now.
Oh, stop making it fucking hard. Because they're like the shoulder punch, dunk. Wendy can take it. I'm sure.
Yeah,
but
no,
it's still one
yeah,
of the dunk, like the fucking stop it.
You know, like she gives Becca a smile. It's like, yeah. Hey, while you're out here, before it gets too dark to keep going, for me to keep going, can you give me some pointers on my stance?
Yeah, fuck it. I mean, where's? Oh, I bet you that fucking wolf would just straight eat this paper. Oh well. So stick them inside, and yeah, walk back out with Wendy. And surprisingly, Becca, like her stance stuff isn't like formal, but it's like seriously, don't knock yourself over, and don't fuck up, and it's very practical.
Mm-hmm.
Probably be at
Yeah.
least one time that after you've cleared like the shot you were taking, you get like the thwap on the back of the shoulder, just like, hey, stop fucking closing your eyes right after you shoot. Trust me, you can kill that flinch urge. It's a bitch. You can do it.
Yeah,
Besides, as fast as you guys can take shots, you ain't got time to let your eyes shut.
yeah, you're right. And like she'll go again, and she'll actually drop a point of willpower into keeping her eyes open after the gun shoot, after she takes the shot.
You can do that.
She's learning.
Yeah. Staying focused. All right. Would any of you like to do anything else that requires NPCs? Would any of you like to socialize? Anton has Heidi up there being like, look, yay. They're doing the thing. It's a good thing. You're still grumpy.
Yep. No, Anton doesn't really say much.
No. You know what? Fuck it.
That when she says, you know what, fuck it, I'm so afraid.
I mean, you shouldn't be. Very secure location.
Mom, help me.
So she scooches over a bit more because he's still like he's just not engaging, which for Heidi is a little more concerning. So she finally leans around to look at him. You're really angry.
I am.
Why?
It's better you don't know.
Are you sure?
It's better you don't know. Secrets have a way of getting out around this place. You never know who's listening.
What if you talked about it without actually telling the secret?
Considering what I am doing for Wendy, that's what I see every day. Considering what I am taking hours and hours of my time, my emotional and psychological exhaustion to make things right for a certain person in her life. That's what I see. Why do you think I'm angry?
Do you think she'll mess it up?
I don't think she deserves what I'm doing for her.
Well, she kind of nods and processes. There's a little thoughtful lip chew for a second.
Does the other person deserve it though?
They do, and I'm going to continue doing it. But that person doesn't believe that they are worth saving. And I am trying to instill in her a belief that they are worth saving. And that is what I see from the person that I'm trying to build that foundation on.
Well, then that's good that it's you.
Yeah.
What happens when she believes you?
Or when they believe you, I should say. Pardon.
Well, they'll try to save themselves and then they'll go right back to the same cycle when they see that beyond me, they have nothing but incompetence and failure.
Do you think they'll look at Wendy the same way you do?
Yeah.
Like just a little concerned out of the lip, not anything dramatic.
Or even worse, they'll so instantly believe that she'll take care of them and she'll just end up getting them killed.
Would they stay with all of us? You think?
Hmm?
Would they stay with all of us?
Eventually. But, like I said, I see that after hours of what I'm doing. It makes it hard some days to not be angry.
She's doing better now.
I'm sure
Perhaps
she is in
doesn't
her
bite
own.
her as much.
I'm sure she is in her own fucking mind. That's great. She can finally shoot a gun, but yet she can't even have the backbone to stand up for herself when somebody clearly makes a fool of her. How can I trust that? Someone who doesn't even have the resolve. And then she wants to tell me that she doesn't trust me. She doesn't do these things. But everyone will go, oh, poor Wendy. Poor Wendy.
Time.
No, Heidi. I was on my own. And I just had you. I didn't have time to sit and think about the things that made me terrified. If I can do it, they can do it.
She's mulling over it.
You remember?
Remember what?
It was just us.
Yeah. Look, Heidi, I can't trust someone who is willing to compromise themselves and not stand for something. At the slightest hint. That doesn't have the drive to.
You just don't know what she stands for.
I thought she'd stand for that. At least have the self things to stand up for herself. To prove that she can. So when we need her and we count on her, she'll hold firm.
You stand up for yourself really good. But maybe to her it's different to stand up for herself and to make sure she's standing up for the other people there.
I'm sure that's a nice thought to have in the illusionary world.
I don't stand up for myself very good,
Yeah, you do.
but if someone came here and tried to hurt you, I would shoot him from the balcony.
Yeah, well, that's all great and good, but a mistake after mistake, Heidi, it's not good enough anymore. It's not good enough. Not for the things that she does, not for the things I'm doing for her. It's not good enough.
What's good enough?
Actually fucking having some backbone in your resolve. Being better. Getting out there and fighting for it.
I mean, for what it's worth, she's asking these things, but she's nodding. She's listening. She wants the answers. She's not asking because she thinks there's a flaw in the logic and she's going to find it. She's earnestly just trying to understand better. And she's nodding
Just
like, okay.
sick of them all just sitting there like I'm just some sort of a grumpy old man. When in reality, they wouldn't last a week in Roanoke without me. Without the things I do. I'm sick of them just rolling over. Now sure, they got to obey orders, great, whatever. But the fact that she just let him fucking walk over there and manhandle her. And then, oh, I don't want to hurt him.
Well, there's just kind of the arm up of like, okay. At least she gets it now. It's just, there's the understanding and the little bit of the arm up.
You want to be an example to a kid who doesn't know what he's doing? You need to be firm. You need to teach, not placate, not pat him on the head and tell him everything. Because it's not going to be all right, Heidi. It's not. There's nothing all right.
Hmm.
Just tired of everybody just pretending. You know what? Fuck it. I go in there and I sit there and I listen and see her sister crying and telling me she's not worth it. And just not worth it and not worth it every fucking day. And then I come here and I see Wendy. She doesn't cry, but she goes, oh, Anton, I can't do this. I don't know how to do this.
She hasn't had to do what you had to do. I don't think she knows how.
Yeah, well, maybe I'm just tired of just carrying. I can have my off days too, honey.
You can. Again, she rubs the arm like you can. Like she really means it. As if to emphasize that she's very serious.
And look, I'll say this and I know it's harsh, but if that was Christine, do you really think I'd settle for being second rate?
No.
Do you think I'd be content with being a beta ass fucking bitch at every turn of my life?
Well, you'd be right. You'd just be angry.
I wouldn't be angry, Heidi. I'd be focused and driven because I would do anything to get her back. Anything to prove to the others that I am capable of getting her back. That I can play as a team, I can work, I can strive. And if I had to do the hard choice, you know what? I'd do it or I would trust my team to do it. Not just sit there and pray and be weak.
Yeah, there's another little arm up, but it's just
She's not like you.
Yeah, well, she.
It's okay to be mad and to have an off day, but she's she's not you.
Yeah, well, I'm tired of making excuses for it. So I'm just going to sit here and not deal with them because you know what? And quite frankly, I'm tired today.
Okay.
You know what? Maybe if Wendy actually, just never mind. I'm bitter and I shouldn't be.
Yeah, once again, it's just she keeps doing the shoulder rub.
It sounds really hard. What you're doing.
It is. You know, maybe Wendy should fucking grab a razor wire, wrap it around her sister's throat. Maybe then she'd get to experience what it's like to be me.
You don't mean that.
No, I don't. I'm just angry.
You know.
And yeah, I mean, Heidi does what Heidi does best. She just kind of, she finally climbs up onto the lap and just, I mean, she just nests there, just kind of perches there. Just made of soothing, just climbs up and nests in, lets him do the possessive grab if he needs to, and just mellows out.
Trying to mellow him out a little bit.
I see shenanigans.
Yes. And once it gets too dark for Wendy to keep going with the shooting practice, he's gonna, make sure the gun's unloaded, safety's on, all of that.
Hmm?
Put it back away properly. She's gonna go find Brigida.
All right. Why the fuck not? Let's do a little switcheroo here. Yeah, we'll find Brigida. Hell, Becca will probably be in the same place. You've got the big conservatory.
Mm-hmm.
So in the back of the first level of the house, there's the big conservatory we've talked about before. Not a lot of plant life in there anymore, but there is a big glass wall, and there's lighting. And Jane, Brigida, Becca, it's where they pull their bikes in, both to keep them out of the rain and so that they can work on them without having to go out in the weather. But they still got nice sunlight when the sun is up. And in this case, they're plunked out, and Becca's just doing some cursory maintenance stuff before she heads out to work at the lockbox. But yeah, Brigida's tweaking things, probably messing with the sidecar in particular. Scraps is lounged out somewhere, just flopped. Yeah, within line of sight, but near enough that if he needs to hop in or out or whatever, he's right there.
Yeah. When she'll sit down next to Brigida. Hey.
Oh, hello there.
I want to ask you to train with me.
Huh? Train with what?
I'm comfortable with my strength when it comes to hurting things. I'm
Is it getting dark good?
I'm not comfortable when it comes to like giving William a smack or a punch for jumping up on me and barking at me when I've got a gun in my hand and not
There's kind of a snort, like, did that happen? Like, it's the most, like, are you fucking serious glance you've ever seen in your life.
I mean, like Wendy, like she looks really serious.
All right, then what did you do about it?
I kicked him back the first time, shoved him off the second.
That's it.
Yeah.
You know, if there'd been a kinfolk out in the field, you could have shot someone.
Yeah, I know.
You know what? Come on. Yeah, Becca glances up. Scraps kind of glances up, then lays his head back down like, oh, this isn't me. Yeah, Becca just kind of curiously glances. Like, come on. Just waves you to follow her out because, I mean, it may be too dark for firing, but it's still dusky outside.
Yeah, she hops up.
Yeah, she starts walking out, pauses by the door, just takes off the shades, takes off the cap, takes off the gloves, just pops them all on the ground, beckons you to follow her along.
Mhm.
So, this here is what we like to call punch face, where I come from.
All right, punch face.
Yeah. You know, it's not something you usually use for official challenges, though sometimes you know, it's just a thing. But when it comes to sparring or setting your feet about something, no, it's just the way it's done. It's not like your face won't fix itself afterwards, right?
Yeah.
So come at me. She like does a little hand gesture, like, come on.
I mean, Wendy's a little. She's just a little. Oh, we're getting right into it. But you know, once Brigida tells her, "Come on," yeah, she does. She throws the first punch.
So I assume she's just stepping in to take a swing.
Yeah.
So narratively, Brigida's gonna play a little dirty, and what she's gonna do is she invites you in, like, come on, lay it on me, right here, go for the cheekbone, and you know, as you come in, you kind of wind up for it. She spends a point of rage and just, it's not a heavy haymaker or anything. It's just a jab. It's a pop right in the face. It's one of those things where it's enough that, I mean, you're gonna feel it, gonna see stars for about half a second, but and I mean, it stings like a bitch. But you're in a rune. You will be fine. But it just boom.
Yeah, it stings. Her eyes water a bit, but fuck it, takes another swing.
All right, is she ramping up at all? Is she spending? What is she doing? Is she just kind of doggedly continuing what she tried before?
She's gonna spend a point of rage and come at Brigida from the other side.
All right. So what is going to ensue, for the sake of narrative stuff, because who wins the punch out really isn't the thing.
Yeah.
Brigida, it is the most cheery trash talk you've ever heard in your life. Because her tone is always so fucking chipper, like she's just having the time of her life. But she still gives you shit every miss, every time she's a bit faster, every time, you know, she just keeps egging. Essentially, she'll potentially even annoy you enough to eventually like pick up another point of rage to spend. But it's one of those things where you are mauling each other. Like, you're gonna come out with like both of you with broken noses, black eyes, you know, cheeks all bruised up, puffing up, all of that. And still, by the end of it, she finally puts the hand up and is like, whew, there you see. Just kind of sits, doesn't even sit, just kind of leans over like, oh, that was good. Like, that's brisk kind of thing. Gives her head a bit of a shake.
I mean, Wendy, you know, she's got a black eye. She probably got her lip split open bleeding.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And
Brigida's bleeding out of her nose. It's two runes pounding into each other.
Yeah. And she looks at her hands. Thanks.
Oh, you betcha. Anytime. It's keeps you on your toes, you know. She just eases up into Glabro. You got to be careful when it comes to, you know, the teeth, claws.
Even when you're big enough, you can break someone's spine real easy. But or like this. The worst you're gonna do is hurt someone's feelings. They'll get better. Hell, it would have been real ironic if you'd whirled around and accidentally shot him. Would sent the message. Hell, if it was my pops and someone pulled something like that, he would have turned around and shot him and done it on purpose too. Right in the kneecap. Just kind of the sage nod of like, yeah, he totally would have. Oh, Dad. Just very casually comfortable with the idea of that kind of violence.
Like Wendy, there's a, oh Jesus, but like it's also something that like in the back of her, she's like, yeah, Anton would teach someone a lesson that way too if he had to.
I mean, if you reflect on it, that's essentially what happened. Like, William got a pretty immediate turnaround of, now you have to learn. And it wasn't as immediate as turn around and, like, you could have turned around and shot him, or punched him, or something. Immediate, like, negative feedback of, you fucked up. You could have drawn a line. But you didn't. So Anton pulled him off and made a very clear impression. And it's one of those things where maybe now Wendy will think, it almost would have been easier on him if I had just drawn the line to start with instead of forcing someone else to do it for me.
Yeah, it's one of the things where it's like she's spent so long trying to hold herself back, hold herself in check, very aware of the fact that she can shred another living person into strips of raw meat, that she didn't even think that punching someone would be something that wouldn't seriously hurt them.
I mean, yeah, Scraps over there, he's had some bad timing a couple times, and if he scares me bad enough to piss me off, I use it. Just glances over as she's picking up the cap and shrinking back down. Because, better out than in, when it comes to getting angry like.
Yeah, I'm getting, well, I've learned that.
Yeah. Like I said, the only thing you're really going to hurt is their feelings as long as you're in this form. And to be honest, if they fucked up bad enough that you need to draw a line, then draw a fucking line. You're a fucking Arun. You gotta have boundaries. You gotta have a line. Otherwise, one day you're gonna let people do, and then you're gonna lose your shit and rip them in half, and you're gonna be real sad you didn't draw a line, aren't you?
Yeah, I am, because that's what I'm afraid of.
So stop treating him like he's made of cotton candy. He's a guru.
There's a, Wendy actually, she shifts up, and she takes the time to shift up into Glabro finally. She just kind of wipes, wipes her face off on her jacket before she does, and just, I feel so dumb for not doing this sooner.
Oh, yeah. It's just a big old grin with blood still on her lip from leaking out of her nose. Just like, oh yeah. Yeah, you're dumb. It's okay. I mean, you're dumb, but at least you haven't killed anyone. So you haven't killed anyone, so could be worse. But yeah. You gotta be comfortable, you gotta know what you can do, and you gotta know what you can't do, and you gotta know when it's important to do what you can do. Sometimes you're gonna have to give someone a concussion so they don't do it again. What do you think would have happened if you hadn't done that and he'd gotten off scot-free and then done it to me?
Oh, Jesus.
Big old toothy smile. Because it was no big deal. You just shoved him off, right? Be real confused when I went and broke one of his legs.
Or cracked his ribs.
Oh, yeah. I saw that. It was well handled. She kind of nods like, yeah, that actually went pretty solid. Thought that little fucker was going to squirm out, but no, I didn't even have to make an appearance. Huh.
So, what else does your dad teach you?
The glance. You know what? I'll take you out tomorrow. We'll start doing this proper instead of just having Scraps chasing you around for fun.
All right, that sounds good. I think I'd actually enjoy that.
Yeah, it's just one of those things where she looks over and shakes her head. And it's like, man, you guys. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start holding lessons for the lot of you because this is well, this is real bad. Sure. You lot can't get your shit straight. Can't draw the lines where you need them. How the fuck are you supposed to work with together when you're in each other's heads, even? If you couldn't say it before, you're not going to be able to say it even then.
Yeah. And fuck, I've just made a mess of things. No, I know what I need to do now, though.
Oh?
Gotta get better at the physical stuff.
Well, yeah, you're in a ruin. All the books in the
Gotta-
world ain't going to help you kill the worm.
Exactly. Gotta learn strategy so I can adapt on the field.
Yeah.
Wouldn't hurt to learn more than how to just fight with a gun in my hands either. Probably knives, swords, whatever we can get our hands on.
I mean, look, you're not a glasswalker. If you're Ura, you know. Yeah, sure, you could tote a gun wherever you wanted, though I'd look at you like you were a pansy-ass bitch. Like the little fucking shade she throws over those sunglasses. Like, yeah, that's right. I would.
What's
All you need are these hands.
Okay, what's an Ura?
Oh, you know, the Bonars, glasswalkers, city wolves.
Oh,
People don't blink as hard when the city wolves do stupid city shit. I still think they're bitches, though.
I mean, isn't that kind of what we are, though?
Well, here in a fucking mansion in the woods? Nah. The worm's in the cities. You always gotta go into the cities to fight the worm. Jesus, she like does the little dunk. Not quite as hard a slap as Anton usually does, but just the kind of use your head dunk. Yeah. I don't know if you noticed, but there's not a whole lot of worm out in the middle of the woods. I mean, every once in a while, yeah, but it hides in the webs, so you can't just go, oh, I'm a city wolf because I'm fighting the city wolf to fight in the city. Jeez.
I didn't know that, Brigitte.
I mean, how much of the worm you seen out here fucking, gestures broadly to this lovely estate.
Yeah, just nothing. But I don't know. I assumed because people who were here before I got here cleared it out, cleaned it, protected it, made it safe.
Well, yeah, but how long they been gone for?
I have no idea.
I mean, if the patch job you've had to do on this house is any indication, a long fucking time. So, yeah, we're gonna get out and we're gonna actually train proper so you stop treating each other like you're made of fucking glass. Because that ain't gonna work. We're not people anymore. Can't pretend you're people. You're not human. Technically, you never quite were.
Yeah, that's what the fountain said.
Yeah.
It's not a, like, oh, you're chosen. It's just you either are or you aren't, or you will be or you won't.
I mean, we didn't know any better, some of us. I mean, I always knew. But some of you don't know any better, and you get the idea in your head that you're people, and you just can't shake it. You think maybe one day you'll go back, or you can just pretend. And you're not. So stop
Yeah.
acting like them.
I thought that for a while, and I spent a long time running from the idea that that wouldn't happen.
Oh, no wonder he makes faces at your back. Kind of grins.
Oh, Scraps or Anton?
Oh, yes. Both of them.
'Cause I know Scraps makes faces at me.
Oh, of course he does. He makes faces at everyone. Don't you, Scraps? It's just kind of a fucking lazy buff.
As-
Yes.
Especially after he saw the pathetic little den I built for myself.
Oh, yeah. He ranted at me about that for, like a solid 10. That's about as long as he ever stays on a subject, really.
You know, it actually wasn't. It wasn't just a little hole in the ground, but then
He said it was
Top-
kind of like a ditch.
it's like the top part caved in.
Well, by the time he got to it, it looked like a little ditch.
Oh no, the top part caved in the first time I came out of it.
Shakes her fucking head like it is the most fucking pleb look you've ever gotten out of Brigida. Like, you fucking serious? And I mean, if any of the rest of you want to interact with this, fuck it. I mean, it's not like the conservatory is a closed off private space. There's like a big entrance. This is the most fucking pleb look. Becca by now has done her little wave and pulled out the bike and probably headed off to do her shift at the lockbox. So yeah, starting tomorrow, and which means I will make a post for all you lovely people about how that goes. Gonna train you like Dad trains the Cubs. It'll be amazing. It's a shame I don't have one of those machines that fires off the baseballs. Scraps, what the fuck am I gonna do without the machine that fires off the baseballs? And Scraps just like shrugs. He like does a floppy paw.
And there's we
That's
might have,
alright. I can throw pretty hard. We'll be alright.
I was gonna say we might have the stuff around here for you to build a potato gun, but yeah, you can throw stuff pretty hard.
Oh yeah. Big old proud smile, like you damn right.
Just get Scraps to hand you whatever you're gonna throw at us. So
Oh no, Scraps got his own job. Don't worry.
Oh, all right. Okay, well then.
She walks over and ruffles his big head, like gets to do what his old ma used to do. It'll be some good stuff.
And there's a minute, there's a second, like she says that Wendy looks for a sec. She's like, "Huh? No wonder you two seem so close." I thought it was just that you were in a pack, but you guys grew up together, didn't you?
Oh yeah. My dad. He's the alpha of the pack. His ma's the beta. I think. It's hard to tell between her and Dusk sometimes. But yeah. Oh yeah, he grew up on my living room carpet half the time. And then of course I grew up out in the den half the time, so fair's fair.
Makes sense. You're around each other, you gotta learn how to interact with each other and manners and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, plus as I learned how to growl by the time I was 5.
Like there's whoa, what? Like, are you fucking with me? Look.
Oh, she is so dead serious. Oh yeah. Never lets me hear the end of it since I crawled into the den one day, didn't say nothing to anyone. And half the fucking family panicked, running around looking for me. Stone Cold found me. Pulled me out by my shirt. Carried me home like that too, like one of our puppies. He says it was real cute. I think it sounds like shit.
I mean, it sounds kind of terrifying to me.
Oh no. She like literally reaches down and like just grabs half of fucking Scraps' jaw, like just grabs the lower half of his jaw, teeth and all, and just starts like waggling his head around. He makes like the "I'm totally protesting" like snarly maw voices, but it's just kind of like this goofy rustle around, like that's right, I'm not scared of your teeth, ruh, 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 type thing. So yeah, we're gonna start that first in the morning. So make sure you get some sleep and stop wasting all your time on books. You're gonna learn tactics better in the field than out of a book, anyways. Just listen to whoever knows the tactics till you got them yourself. And make sure whoever's mission lead is the one you're listening to. Unless you get mission lead. Then you get to make the calls. Till then, you make a call in the middle of battle. Well, I don't know if I'll be able to even get to you first. Conflict of orders gets people killed, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. I can see the mistakes I made in the last fight. I think I could see how to correct them, but I won't know till I get in a fight again and try the different thing.
Well, don't worry, we're gonna get in some fights.
Wendy actually smiles at that.
So go make sure you got food and got sleep. Points towards the door. Like, go on.
Yeah, I'll go get food. I'll go get sleep. Thanks, Brigida.
Yeah, no problem. You betcha. As she and Scraps exchange the conspiracy glance.
Then, and Wendy shifts back down into Hamid and heads on in.
All right. Would anyone else like to get up to shenanigans? I shall take your silence as a polite refusal. And as you all abstain from further antics, for now we will end this scene.